morning. I feel like I'm not awake enough for this yet. I'm just barely starting to sip my coffee. Also, this is my first time trying to speak this morning, and I'm realizing that I think I have something, like, in my throat. Oh, man. I hope I'm not, like, catching a cold or something. This is not a good time to not be feeling 100%. We got AC coming up next weekend in less than a week. In, like, 5 days. We're going to be rolling into Pittsburgh. Biggest furry convention in the country. Massive, just party, block party. If you like anything that's going on the screen right now, you got to be there. Alright, let's jump into some Beastro. Let's start our Saturday morning. Last week, this was such a good way to start the day with coffee in hand and just figuring out this little puzzly little trick-taking game. I'm down to do it again. I don't know if we'll go as long as last time, especially with my voice feeling a little weird, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did I play with the controller last time or keyboard? It was controller, right? Let me pick this up. Yeah, because I had, I'm looking down on the lower left where it says grub, and I was hitting RB to cycle. I remember that. All right. So, looking up in the upper left, where the hell did we leave off? We're in morning day 4. Works for me. We planted this mystery seed last time. We get to finally see what it is. I don't remember what it said, so get to have the excitement all over again. I want to spend a little more time sipping coffee and playing this game and a little less time talking today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Give me pets. I love that pet animation. It's so good. Panko! Now that it's looking like Palapori might be my home for a bit, I've come to notice that you don't have any mushrooms here. And, well, you know, I kind of love them, so I found a place I could grow some. I forgot I have to read the stuff that's on the screen, so my plan to talk less. Maybe not the right game for that. It would be pretty handy to have someone, have some around the restaurant, and Travers would love that. He didn't have much of a green claw, more of a foraging type. Exactly. And they have such wonderful relaxation qualities. Mushroom magic puts those Luno creatures right to sleep. If you don't mind sharing 3 mushrooms with me, I'll get a little mushroom garden set up in the cave by the tea house. Are you still set for my reservation today? Yeah, absolutely. You're like the only adventurer that I have unlocked right now. So, yes, please come eat some food. You eat leaves. So, here, have some leaves. What does that do? Does that increase milk production for like the next day or something? Can't pet him while he's eating. You're still eating? Alright, there we go. It doesn't increase milk production, or I mean, it doesn't like produce extra milk for the same day, so it's got to do. I mean, it could just be for fun, I suppose. I think it gives you more the next day. We only got like 2 milk, didn't we? I feel like if I did that, if I fed them and then came back, it would be 4 like the next day. We'll see. How do we feed these guys? What do they eat? Oh, they eat these, right? Yeah, lily pads. Here we go. So that's what we could do. Okay, so we fed this guy, and I don't want to starve anybody here, but we fed this guy, so I'm expecting there to be double the milk, and then we don't feed these guys. And I remember we picked up 4 here, so let's just see what happens the next day. We don't feed them, which I feel kind of bad about. Did we look at this already? Yeah. There we go. Drapes and drama. Alright. Ooh, is it a new day? Can we do this one again? Back for more? Let's do this, hell yeah. All right. I don't remember how to do it. Oops. Okay, I do remember how to do it, and I did it way too soon. Is that a new record? Even though I messed up the first time? No, it's not. I think we got it like nearly perfect the first time. I feel like, am I crazy? I feel like the first time that I walked up here, like the first couple of days, I was able to see the circles in the water before clicking fish. And now they're not appearing until after I click it. Maybe I must be misremembering. Okay, so that gives me stickfish. I mean, there should be 2 things in each one, so there could be something else in here. Let's see what we get. I don't think I have that much grub to work with right now, though. All right, we got a new record on our stickfish. Oh, no, 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 no! I only have 1 grub left. I can't make it out to the... I don't think I can make it out that far. I'm pretty sure I cannot reach that circle. I was wrong. It's just that other one, that small one, that I can't reach. All right. Hey, Pseudo. Hey, Bendio. Welcome in. How you doing today? We're out of grubs. What do you mean we just discovered stickfish? We've had stickfish. I'm like 99% sure we've had stickfish. Maybe that's just giving us a recap of everything we caught. No, because it didn't tell us about the crab lomo. I swear we had stickfish before. Wait. There's 2 different stickfish. We have 3 sour stickfish, but we just caught our first umami stickfish. Oh, all right. I'm great, and you? I'm doing good. It was really good work. It was a really good week. I'm really excited for next week. It's gonna be a short week at work, and then Wednesday, I start grabbing all my friends and road tripping out to Pittsburgh for AC. So I'm looking forward to that. Yesterday was like a community festival in the local town. So we had like live music, live local bands playing. I went and hung out with friends and family. Also, I spent most of this week, or part of this week, touring townhomes and actually submitting applications for a new place to rent coming up in September. So it was a busy week. Lots of fun things to do. But at some point, I like maybe picked up a bug or something, because this morning I'm starting to feel, I don't know, like my voice just isn't quite right this morning, and I feel like maybe a little sore in the back of the neck. I don't know what's going on. The goddess has blessed me with a vision to make new dishware for your restaurant. Yeah, please. I saw that conversation yesterday where you were talking with whoever our blacksmith is. This was not a sign from the goddess. I mean, unless you call her a goddess, I guess. Yes, we're running the restaurant. Well, then congratulations on your new restaurant. Anyway, take a look at what I've crafted so far. I hope you like it. I'll be sure to keep working on new designs. Thank you. Whoa! All right. So let's see. This is our basic dish set. It's just plain old blue, royal blue, dark blue, azure blue. And then we could put some decor on there. This is the default that it went to, the Garden Life dish set. I like that. flip the color scheme there. Go with white as the base with some blue details in it. Minion dish set, alright. Star, pink sun, blue sun, green clover. Oh! Where's Pawn Spectre when you need him? The paw print dish set. That is beautiful. Perfect color combo. Love it, need it, want it, buy it. Oh, I can't buy it. I don't have any rocks. New life dish set. It costs 4 times as much. I don't know what makes the new life dish set better, although that gold is really, really beautiful. But I feel like we have to go with the paw print dish set, which means we need to get some stone. I thought we came back with stone. What happened to the stone I brought back? Oh, another piece of paper. Piece of paper. I thought I had 2 of these now. Why are you just now having an exclamation mark? Thank you so much for returning these to me. You know, history seems to be unfolding before us at this very moment. It seems as though I should take up the pen and track everything you and the caretakers are doing. If you take a look at the large tome at the back, you'll find I've started recording these very events we're living through. No way. Quest complete? Hell yeah. That's why it just appeared. So there's only 2 more pages we needed to find after the first one. And we just did it. We got them all. Ooh. Alright. Very cool little progress tracker there. We've bought everything that there is to buy here. But we don't have any stone. I thought I brought back stone. Or is that not stone? That is stone. Maybe it's because we died in that run? I don't know. I see a hot spring. I want to go relax at the hot spring. I don't see a way down there. I think we're basically done running around town. It's time to open up shop. I'm kind of stuck on this path for the next minute, though. I need to have the motivation that this kid does. 4 days straight, and nothing but just running circles around town. I need to go on a run like that. I need to have the, I can do a run once, but I need to have the, what's it called? I need to, like, stick with it, you know? Do it every day. Don't let one day slip, or else you'll just, then you'll let that next day slip, and you'll just, like, never do it again. Why is this sparkling? What is this? Why did I take this out? Why are you sparkling? I don't remember what the fridge does. I don't know quite why I'm holding this. Oh, it wants me to boil it. Let's try cooking this here. All right. Make 5 shots in a row in any pot. Really? I haven't played this game for a week, and the first thing I'm going to do is a challenge? All right. Are we done? We're done. All right. I knew you'd figure it out. Everyone is going to love this. Can we do it again? Nope. Okay. Discipline? Yeah. I think that might be the word I was looking for. Like, hold yourself accountable. Do it every day. Have the discipline to do it every day. Yeah. Discipline. I like that. All right. So, I have 3 chef points. Was there any reason earlier that I couldn't buy both of these? This is a patron meal. This is a recipe base. I want to unlock some more patron meals. Stuffed mushroom. Is that it? Oh, there's one up here. Oh, another patron meal. Let's do it. Cube fish pokeball. How high up does this go? Okay, not that far, but wow. There's got to be like 50 things in here. New recipe base. Let's get it all. We have the points for it. Bog piper curry soup. An umami forward dish that makes everything better. All right. That's it. Everything's unlocked. You are so cute. Just sitting here. Not setting my wood countertops on fire somehow, even though you're a living flame. Continue running the restaurant. Help Oishi find camp. And then bring 3 mushrooms. Do we have mushrooms? We have 2 of them. Do we have to find these? Maybe we have to go inside. Alright, let's open it up. We can pick 4 things. The Cubefish Pokeball is the most restaurant appeal and the most money. Only have 60 seconds to deliver it. Seems like we should put that on there. Today's special, second best, even better because it's today's special. Seems like it would make sense to put that on there. Unfortunately, we are going to be using our mushrooms. Yeah, we can get some back. I'm going to do it anyway. How do you like Beastro so far? Also, Elio, Loki, how are you doing this morning? I'm loving Beastro. It's such a cute game, and it's like perfectly paced so far where I don't feel super overwhelmed with trying to learn it, and I don't feel like super bored. It's like keeping my interest without overwhelming me. I like it a lot. It's also like really, really well made. All the little attention to detail. Love it. 2 more dishes. Let's see. This one gives us a lot of restaurant appeal. What is the benefit of higher restaurant appeal? I've been chasing restaurant appeal this entire time, and other than it giving us more patrons, which I guess would make us more money, I don't know why I'm doing that. But, okay. That, if we're just focused on restaurant appeal, that was obviously the most logical third choice. And it makes 25 coins. So, I think that's a solid third option. Now, the fourth option, a little bit more challenging. We can either do Delicious Salad, which gives us 25 restaurant appeal and 30 coins, or Delicious Rice Bowl, which is 25 restaurant appeal and 20 coins. So the benefit of going with the one that pays less coins is we have 20 extra seconds to actually deliver the food, which might give us a little bit more breathing room when everything else that we picked only has 60 seconds. Well, I guess this one has 80 seconds, but 60 seconds to deliver these top 2 dishes. So I'm not really that worried about it, though. Let's just go with the top 4. I think we'll be fine. I don't think I'm setting myself up for failure. Doing pretty good. I'm glad you're doing good. What do I have to do now? Oh yeah, okay, roast. This is the catch the falling ingredients, right? Oh, this is the one where I want to keep both pots in the perfect temperature to cook. Okay. How do I do that? Oh, okay, I got it. So let's get that guy up there. Whoops, missed. Oh, that set it way too hot. Oh, he has to drop at a certain rate. Okay, that's fine. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize that log wasn't in there yet. Alright, that could have gone better. I didn't completely remember or understand the mechanics of that one. This one I feel pretty decent at, though. Oops. I let go too soon. I looked over to look at if the pot had changed, which one was the bonus pot, and accidentally let go too soon. How's that? Can I see my score history on that? I want to see if I'm actually getting better at it or not. This one still trips me up. I'm not quite sure exactly when I should be clicking the chop button. Because if I thought it was just like, click it when the food you want to chop is on the line, but that doesn't seem to be working. Happy that you like Beastro. Love Beastro. Great game. Highly recommend it. Everyone should go try it. I love trick-taking games. Oops. I love trick-taking games. I have quite a few on my actual board game shelf that's on the other side of the wall here. So, turning a trick-taking game, a simple card game, into a fully fleshed out video game with farming and I'm making sure that I'm not like letting a timer run down right now. Farming and restaurant management and cooking and mini games. Love the idea of it. All right, let's get these foods delivered. We've never had a late food yet. This one's only got 50 seconds left. All right, this guy's halfway through his green time. We need to get rid of this. I get tripped up by the same thing. I'm gonna play some Beastro. All right, enjoy playing Beastro. I think we're good. I knew we'd be good. Not even worried. Wait, are we done? Okay. That delay scared me so much. This should pop up as soon as you deliver the last food. Today's service. The tips were a little weak. I still don't understand exactly how we like maximize how much tips we're getting. I don't know if it's random or what. Because this is exactly 33%, which is a great tip rate. IRL. But I'm still hung up on the fact that I'm pretty sure my tips were like 100% the base payment value on that first day. And they have not tipped that high since. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I got amazing, fantastic, fantastic on the mini games. All the food was delivered perfectly on time. What can I do differently for you? I definitely didn't do that good on the mini games the first night. The marshlands have the most diverse flavored plants in all of Toledo. Well, that's good to know. All right, so am I able to move the recipe base? Twice yesterday, I tripped myself up by I couldn't figure that. All right. Placed it and then realized, oh man, maybe I should have moved it. But it doesn't look like you can. They're all jumping around, so I think that is an intentional part of the challenge, is working around where the food is already placed. All right, I'm just going to focus on the bottom left. I can't really remember where we left off. I don't know if we defeated the boss or not. So we're just going to focus on the... I don't think we did. Oh, I can't remember. I'm just going to focus on the bottom left. Try and get all those into the bonus zones. Keeping in mind, maybe, that there might be a boss. I can't remember which cards I needed for that either, but I thought it was... it was pinks and... I'll see it once I can see the wheel. I can't see the wheel right now. Alright, so let's see here. He wants a lot of umami. This would definitely help us get there. There's not one with green. Oh, there is one with green and blue. So this might be the way to start. This might be the one it wants us to start with, because we just unlocked Bog Piper Curry Soup. Otherwise, there's the Minion Meat Rice Bowl, which is what we started with last time and seems to be a really solid foundation. This boosts pretty much everything that we want to boost here. This gives us a 5. This gives us a 4 and a 1. That 5 would be pretty nice to have. That would keep us. That would give us all high value umami cards. I think I might start with that. It was salty and sweet, I believe, that we needed for the boss, which we don't have any of right now. So if that's where we left off, we're in big trouble. Should I just throw some in there just to be safe? Nah. We don't even have that much capacity for salty and sweet if we're trying to hit the bonus zones. We're just going to focus on the bonus. So we need, first of all, we need to get our sweet bumped up. And if we look at the... Okay, so if we look at the wheel, sweet is enhanced by something that we don't even have access to yet. So that's going to be a tough one, but we don't want to place it next to salty because that would cut those values in half. We don't have any salty, so we don't really need to worry about that. Let's go down here where we can actually see what these are going to do. 1 rainbow fish is all we need to get into the zone. Raw rice is a lightweight, so it doesn't quite push us in there. But if we wanted to pad our hand with quite a few of these, that's what we did last time. We threw several raw rice into our hand. We could do a little bit of both, I think. Let's throw some rainbow fish in there, and then since we've got the capacity, can we put 2 in there? We can put 2 in there and still have enough space. Let's just throw 2 in there. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Oops, nope, don't do that. Alright, now we need to get... We do need to boost our umami a little bit more. This is boosted by sour. We do need a little bit of sour, so if we can just place a sour right next to our existing umami, we should be good there. See what we get for sour. Cube fish is going to immediately max out our sour meter. We should be fine. Because if we do end up running into the boss, it's not sour that I need. In fact, these cards would be useless to me. So we can just throw 1 cube fish in here. Call it a day. Otherwise, stickfish gets us there too. When playing it as an enhancer on a winning trick, extend the duration of the primary card's effect by +1 turn, and it can enhance umami, so that could be useful. But we don't have any green cards. We have 1 green card that actually has an effect right now, so that's not really useful. When played as an enhancer or winning trick, do +1 bonus attack. That could be useful. We could throw 2 of those in there. Throw this up here. If we put that there, that puts us over, but if we put it here, so we're not touching, then we're good. Let's give that a shot. Now we just need to get our salty up. Salty is enhanced by bitter. This is bitter. And so is this. But if we want to have multiple salty just to be safe, we could put something down in this corner, and then it balances out our sweet, and then we'd have even more capacity if I have something small enough, which I do. Bloom shroom. Wait, no, wait. I need to get salty boosted, not bitter. Whoops. Oh, I don't have anything small enough for that. I bet if I place it here, since it's next to an enhancer and an equalizer, it's just going to be neutral value. I don't really want a 1 value card, though. Ooh. Throw that in there. Gives us a 5 value. I think we might still be able to fit something else in there too if we did this. Maybe. Let's put that there. And then if we do that, oh no, we don't want to. We can't enhance the blue. That would put us over. That's no good. That's not gonna work. I think if we put it here, we don't have anything small enough to fit anywhere else. So we're kind of maxed out here, unless we do that. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, I just really equalized the pink here. What if we put it over here? Since it's still getting equalized. Put it there. No, but then when I put something here, it's going to equalize it. We're still good, actually. So I could take one more of these with me. There we go. Everything is boosted. Nice mix of cards. If we are at the boss, we got a couple. Might be okay. I mean, it's not the best hand for him. Hey, Flash, welcome in. How you doing? We could probably fit more rice in here. Just pad the hand with rice and hope that rice can carry us to victory. They're not the highest value. Oops, 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 oops. But they are our highest value. Sweet. What kind of capacity do we have for putting some salt in here? None. We're maxed out on salt. This is a risky hand, I feel like. But it's Oishi. Like, we have to start with an umami base. So we're going to have a mix no matter what. And I can't remember if we finished the boss or not. Let's go with it. See what happens. A rare pseudo morning stream? Yeah, second week in a row. We're doing Saturday morning with coffee brewed bistro streams. Starting the weekend off right. Speaking of which, I actually need to go top off my coffee. I guess that'll do? Oh, he wanted a rice bowl. Shit. I didn't see that he had a preference. I forgot about that. That didn't catch my eye at all. Where was that supposed to be? I gotta look for that next time. Alright, well. Shoot. Nothing we can do now. Time to run the deck, see how far we can get. Oh, my bad. Wait. What? What am I supposed to do now? What am I forgetting? We fed the patrons. We fed Oishi. I'm supposed to... Oh. I'm supposed to talk to you. There we go. Ooh. A night blossom. Must be harvested often, or the extra lights will make it hard to sleep. Oh, it's only a 1 value card. Each time this card is added to your hand, a random value between 1 and 5 is assigned? What? Oh, that's the wrong button. This might actually be a useful card. What is this? What is this magnifying glass drawing me to? Why do you want me to look at this? I guess because... Oh! Whoa. There's rewards. I did not look at this close enough last time. Alright, I'm not really going to pay too much attention to these. I'm just going to let them naturally fill up as we go. Where is the tea house? Tea and coffee break. I'll be right back. I'm having McDonald's for breakfast. Ooh. Nothing hits quite like McDonald's breakfast. Doesn't matter what you get. You get the old breakfast platter. That's good. Pancakes and sausage and eggs. Or you get the McGriddle, I think it is, where it's actually like a little pancake as buns. You have some sausage and egg in between those. You get that little sweetness with a little bit of saltiness on the meat. That's really good. I used to make those myself at home. Actually, my family used to take trips up to some old property that we owned that was passed down through generations. Old family farm. We'd have to go up there, mow the lawn, just take care of it. And we'd always stop at this little local breakfast joint. We're in the middle of nowhere. This place has been around forever. It's all, all the patrons are locals. It's all farmers. And I would show up, and I'm this kid. And they'd be like, what do you want to eat for breakfast? And I was like, well, I don't want anything on the menu. Can you make me 2 half-size pancakes, a sausage patty, 2 eggs over hard, and what else? And a slice of American cheese, and bring it to me, and I'm gonna turn it into a sandwich. And they're looking at me like, "You're not from around here, are you?" I loved starting my day like that. Now I'm just gonna get a McMuffin, sausage McMuffin every time. You'll never believe what happened. Tell me about it. I set out again, my sights set on the deeper regions of the marshlands. I would have to choose a path for what mattered to me most that day. Oh, we do still have the boss. All right. Bet. What do we want to do? We have no question mark left. I want some rock. This is the only place in the whole place I can get some rock, so let's go get some rock. I grabbed myself, because we don't have any groceries right now. I gotta go grocery shopping after this. Say some roasted and salted cherries, berries, and nuts with dark chocolate. Like a trail mix type of thing. I don't know, just a little something to entertain the palate, because I don't have breakfast. McDonald's breakfast is so good. Also, so are these cherries. Holy crap. A little bit of dark chocolate for the sweetness. Too good. I should not have grabbed the whole bag. I'm going to need to run this back to the kitchen after this, or I am going to eat the entire thing. Alright, so if we go straight, we get a log. I can't remember what the log gives us. If we go south, we get a plant. If we get more mushrooms, that would be super useful. So we're going to have to go south. Alright, remind me what we're doing here. He played a bitter card. So if we play Umami, we balance him. which means you cut his attack value in half. We take the difference between the cards, we add our base attack value. We do 7 damage right off the bat. Why not? We just need to do 3 more. That is overkill. Let's do it. When Pseudo sees a bag of cherries. I do love cherries. A little cherry muddled in the bottom of an old-fashioned. Cherries are so... Cherry Coke? Cherry Pepsi? So good. Some cherries in my ice cream. Best ice cream. Cherries make everything better. Why is that card so shiny? I want a shiny card. That card has some power to it. We've never encountered this guy before. We'll go ahead and start with a 4 damage attack. And now we're going to need to draw up. So if I just fill hand, almost certainly going to get nothing in my hand that's useful. So we're just going to go ahead and do a total discard. For some reason, the discard does not do us any damage right now, so I must have missed an effect that lets us do this. And now, we got lucky. We pulled our highest value green cards. The only one we pulled. And we can enhance it? Alright. Let's do it. Alright, I'm going in for more cherries. We only did one... Oh, we did 1 bonus damage. So he's got 3 health left. We can still discard for 0, so that seems like the smart move to do. Let's just do it. My cat really wants some of these cherries. He actually probably wants the nuts. He really loves nuts for some reason. Sorry, bud. I don't think you can have these nuts. I love the variety of the wilds and the plants and creatures within it, but I do not love these harsh mountains. They're just so dreary. That is not a mushroom. I needed a mushroom. It's hard to thrive when you feel like you're Bro, I need you to get down. You are standing, half covering the screen and also bumping the mic. Sorry, but I need you to get down. It's hard to thrive when you feel like you're struggling just to find a place to cling to. But some plants need that tiny bit of suffering to grow, particularly those bitter ones. I'll probably bring a bag of cherries to the next con we meet at, even if it's another FWA. You don't gotta do that. I can find cherries. Maybe I should find some cherries at the next con, like, local. Like, what would that look like? Other than going to the liquor store and finding some, like, cherry flavored something, I'm not even sure what I would do. I guess I could just buy some maraschino cherries and just muddle them in a drink. That's probably what I'd have to do. Sharp and bitter with a tough outer layer, true to the bitter type. I tucked it away to see if you could do anything with it, chef. All right. I forgot that he's like telling this as like a play to us, so he's actually speaking directly to us right now, not just like mumbling to himself while out in the woods. You're looking deflated already. So, not a great way to start it off. We're going to be able to balance and basically just do no damage here. Let's back this up. For some reason, we can still discard and take 0 damage. So, we're just going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to counter. We're going to do 5 damage. Oh, we can even enhance. Alright, let's enhance. Is that going to be enough? Yes, let's go. We're doing so good so far. 58 out of 60 health. I'm not really sure how we lost 2 health. I'm not sure when that happened. But this is actually turning out to be a really... Well, it's only turning out to be a solid hand because for some reason we can discard for free. Still not sure what is letting us do that. So many critical details that I am just oblivious to. I'm gonna be smarter this time and just take the shield. Because I'm pretty sure that when you put it on a card, it does not last past this run. So I need it for this boss. And then I don't care about it after that. So there's no reason to put it on a card and only have it proc like one time in the entire fight. Plus, I never did figure out how the shield actually works when it's on a card. It didn't seem like either time I tried to use a shield card that it actually did anything. Hey, yeah, he's an angry pig. So, we're starting off with him playing a green card. Doesn't do too many of those. We can easily counter that. There we go. That's what I'm more familiar with. Playing a salty, we can counter it with a sweet. Sweet's going to cut it in half, which is going to bring it down to a value of 4, which means he still wins, unfortunately. And we can't enhance our sweets. So this is where the problem occurs, because we have tons of sweets in our hand, but they're all the same. They're all rice. They're all value 3. And if he's going to play salty cards that are that high value, there's nothing we can do. If we played a salty card and then enhanced it with a bitter card, I don't know if that would... What does an enhance do exactly? It doesn't raise the value of the card, does it? It just, like, applies an effect? Can't remember. We only have one bitter card, though, so the odds we get that in our hand, as well as our one salty card, we have 2 cards. I need them both. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We're just going to have to, reduce how much damage we take and just take the hit. That's a super high value card that he played. 8. Ooh, okay. Now it's time to pull a new hand and see what we can do. Ooh. That is all rice. That doesn't do us any good. Let's swap that again. How am I able to just swap for free? Oh. Now it's -2 every time we swap. So did I have like a certain amount of swaps that I was allowed to do? Crap. That wasn't great. That didn't help me. We're gonna take 6 damage again. Unless I enhance. So right now we're taking negative. If I do this, enhance, then what happens? What does enhance do? It does 4 damage to him. So does it just total up the value then? So we have a value of 7. He has a value of 6. So that'd be a difference of 1 plus our 3 base. Yeah, so it just adds together. Okay. So it does add the values. Which means... Wait. Oh, that's sweet. Not a salty. I have a bitter card in my hand, but I need to play a salty to enhance it. So this will still work. We're still doing 4 damage. Slow and steady wins the race. We're going to need to fill our hand right now. And it wants me to play that bitter card, because that's going to balance the umami. It's going to cut his value in half. He's going to have a value of 5. The difference is 3, so he's going to do 8 damage to me. So playing my 6 value umami card would reduce the amount of damage that I take by 1. And I have a sour card that I can enhance with. But I'm still taking 6 damage because 9 is not higher than 10. How did that become 10? Was that always 10? It was always 10. Okay, so 9's not higher than 10. So I take 6 damage. I burn 2 cards and one of my best combos in order to take 6 damage. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I can enhance my bitter? Hold on. Thank you, UI, for showing me a combo I didn't even think to consider. This is obviously the move here. I was not 100% sure as to how the card game aspect works, so kind of brute forced my way through that part of it. Well, the game kind of gives you enough visual cues that you can probably do that. You know, you just click on the cards that are bouncing and maximize your combos each time, and by clicking everything that's like shaking and saying, hey, play me, and then you're good to go. I really, really like the card game mechanic. I love trick-taking games, so this is like already something that would pique my interest and probably be like, if this was on an actual board game shelf at a store, it'd probably be something I'd pick up and just want to try, and I'm super pleased with it. I think they did a really good job of having this balance and enhance effect of the different suits here. They've got 6 suits in play. It's well done. It's very well done. Like, it stands alone without the rest of the video game around it, which is really cool. So he played a salty value 3. We need to either play a salty card or a sweet card to balance it out. I don't have any sweets, but I would if I... Oh, they're all in my discard. If I take 2 hits of health, then I'll definitely get a sweet card in my hand, and then I can do some damage to him. Oh my god! The game is going to prove me wrong, I guess. Because I said that I would definitely get some sweet cards, it's going to give me nothing but every single umami card in my deck. Just to screw me over. Okay, we're taking the 2 damage again. There we go. Now I have something I can play. It's exactly what I did. Yeah, I mean, I can see it working for sure. All right, now we're in trouble. That's the 8 value card coming back. There's nothing I can do but do this to reduce how much damage I'm taking from it. All right, umami 6. I need to play a bitter card to cut that value in half, but bitter alone won't be enough. I need to enhance it with some salty. I have some salty. Could I get lucky and pull my bitter card if I filled my hand? Nope. Shoot. And now, if I discard this, I won't have my salties, so I won't be able to play the bitter and enhance it even if I do get the bitter in my hand. If I pulled an umami 6, I could neutralize the attack. Otherwise, I'm going to take the full force of this next hit. I have my sours in my hand too, which would have enhanced an umami attack. So really, this is a worst case scenario. If I get umamis and I enhance them, I can win, but I have both the enhancers in my hand. Which means if I discard my hand, then I don't have a chance of pulling these when I refill. I don't think, unless it's going to shuffle the entire discard back in, including what I just discarded, but I don't believe it would. Usually you would shuffle your discard back into your hand before you put the new discards away. Right or wrong? Discard? No, wrong. Discard, then try and draw. Realize you don't have enough. Shuffle your discard back into your draw pile. Let's try. That's not what I wanted. Now we have the salty, which is able to balance the umami, but I need... Oh, wait, it is what I wanted. It actually is what I wanted. I'm wrong. Play that. Enhance. And go in for the killing strike. There we go. Done. It only took 3 tries, but we finally got through the boss. We got an achievement for that. And then I came upon an old flame rest stop. I was preparing to light the pyre, so as I had done so before, when a rather severe fellow appeared. How did an Amamian like you make it all the way out here? If ancient tomes serve, you all avoid fights. You're not ones to venture far from home. Things change. None of us wanted to rely on anyone but ourselves for protection, and a really good meal helps. Look. You can wield the magic of the spirits? Yeah, all I had to do was eat at the restaurant in Palopori and bam! Magic! Huh. That seems helpful. And while you do seem prepared, I cannot allow you to pass. The remnant is near, and my hearth key is the only way to lock it. Oh, you have it! Okay. But what if you also got some of this magic? You're from Bitter, right? I could get the chef to make you something you like, and you could let me take over the camp. What do you think? A bulb bowl. That's what I would like. We make them with the kohldrabis of our region. If he can make me a bulb bowl that reminds me of home, I might just find my way over to Palopori, and the camp would be all yours. Well, I just so happen to have a kebagi. They grow in the bitter regions of these marshlands, and based on my knowledge of the flora and the Taigan Mountains, this should be close enough to the kohldrabi you speak of. I'm certain the chef can create a new recipe with this. Very well. I look forward to the pungent aroma of the bulb bowl wafting its way across these lands. When I know you've accomplished your task, I'll light this pyre, and we'll use this camp to reach the remnant. But until then, I must send you back, as I just don't trust you yet. So, goodbye. Oh, well then I guess it is a good thing that we picked up that thing that wasn't a mushroom, even though I wanted a mushroom. Wait. Where is it in my list of things? I thought we collected the thing that it was mentioning in that text on this very run. I don't care. If we have what we need to proceed, that's all I care about. I was making incredible progress, and then that bitter fellow stopped me in my tracks. If we sort out some kind of bulb bowl recipe, we should be able to continue on our way. There it is. I knew we picked that up. I don't know why that wasn't in the list. Oh my god, we got so much stuff. What is this? We have an exclamation mark. Oh. It's probably the new ingredient that we need to... Oh no, it's a new recipe. It's the new recipe to proceed, I assume. Where are you at? The exclamation point. Maybe I should have just looked for that right away. Alright, let's see it. Bulb bowl. I have 3 chef points. I can unlock another recipe base. Tomahawk steak, very nice. And a patron meal. Alright, looks like that's the only thing I can unlock, so let's do it. Amaretto poutine. Oh my god, we can still go up even more. Let's do it. Meat hand pie. Alright. That's it. That's all the chef points. I've got it. The bulb bowl is on the menu. Smells a bit like wet sock. The tub wants what it wants. So you think he'll just show up? If he's as bad as Oishi says, I'm not sure I want him to. But we need all the help we can get. Alright, we gotta unlock running carrots. Or practice running carrots. Reach a +3 combo. Oh, great. My favorite game. Alright, here we go. Perfect. First try. Let's go. I knew I could figure it out. Everyone is going to love this. On trick win, the caretaker will receive a small boost to evasion for 3 turns. Alright. I'm not quite sure what... Oh, I just wanted to look at it. I'm not quite sure what evasion does for us, but we have a boost to it now. potentially, if we have that card in our hand. Let us do some night fishing. Any more? No more? Alright. There's probably some, like, dispersed throughout the town somewhere if I really wanted to run around. I have a hard time gauging the distance of these, but that feels like it's probably max distance. Nice! New record. I love how pleased he looks when he pulls something out of the water. It's so cute. A little, like, gasp of amazement. Alright, I don't want stickfish and I don't want more starfish. Not right now. I don't think. I actually don't know how much of either of those I have. But, I was short. That was further than I thought it was. I thought for sure the other one looked further away. But I want to see what's in here before I continue to catch more of those other guys. Cubefish, okay. That was useful. We used that last time. I'm running out of coffee again. And a hoopfish. Okay. We used one of those too. You know what? We got 4 left. We'll just do 2 more casts in each one and call it a night. That is a really small cubefish. Alright, let's end the night with a new record. Give me something big. Not what I wanted. That is a very small starfield fish. I don't know that it makes a difference. But I'd like to see that new record text pop up. Let's see it. Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. That was a really, like, equal. Like I think we got like 2 of every fish. I want to like go in this little hole here. What's gonna be in here? Something's got to come out of there at some point, right? The one up on the top of the hill is better. I'm not seeing anything to pick up. We could probably just call it a night, right? There's probably not too much more to pick up laying around town here. Go to bed. Oh? Somebody's at our door. Oh! Wait. Is this the guy? Like, we haven't even cooked the dish yet. So this is Palapori. Welcome. I can't believe we have another visitor. Please, make yourself at home. There's a place for all your belongings near our tea house. I guess we just needed to unlock it, because we just got the achievement for him moving into town. He's here. We're done. All right, so I think we have 3 mushrooms. We're going to give it to Oishi. The problem is we won't have any for cooking patron meals today, but that's okay. Those pompous bitters have always thought they were better than everyone else. I can't believe he won't let me through. I know what I'm going to do. Use umamis, or us umamis, are built for protecting those smaller than us. Just because I don't have a sword doesn't mean I'm less strong. We need to find a way to get him to town so he leaves that camp. He's already in town, bro. Little chef, have you thought any more about my offer to grow some mushrooms in the cave? If you could share 3 with me, I would get the spores all situated. Yes, here you go. Now we can hopefully grow them here. So even though we don't have any today, we'll just have a passive supply of them moving forward. We shall be good. Woo! Just leave it to me. I'll have things ready to share in the morning. I wonder if I could have given him them last night. Oh well. All right, moment of truth. Ew. Well, that's disappointing. So feeding him still only gave us 2, but there are these. We got fur, but I don't think that's from feeding him. We've fed him before. Oh, look at this. We did not feed these guys, and we got 0. Also, when I fed these guys, did I feed them? I didn't feed those guys yesterday. So it looks like if you don't feed them, you get nothing. So here, please, eat some food. And that's why there were 4. There were 4 items because there were 2 of these guys and each one of them gives you 2. And that's why there's only 2 milk because there's only 1 of these guys and each one gives you 2. Or something like that. Alright, well, here. Eat this and eat this because you guys give me eggs and I didn't get any yesterday. Oh, crap. I need that. Oh, crap. I keep hitting throw instead of pick up. Alright, leaves, leaves, leaves. There you go. Eat some leaves so I can get some milk tomorrow. Am I even using milk when I cook? I've got 3 days worth of milk right now. Am I using eggs? I've got 8 eggs. I'm collecting all these basic ingredients and I'm not even using them. I use way more fish, so rather than feeding my grubs to my chickens, I should probably go fish. Oh, I gotta water the plants. Oh shit, I gotta water the plants. Oh, we got amatados. Nice. All right. We got an exclamation point up there we need to look at. I'm gonna run through here, see if there's anything to pick up. Whoa, nice spot. Ah, so you're Kaylin, huh? You really just moved in, right? There is work to be done. No need to waste time on formalities. You're the one that cooks. I don't see anything special in you. You seem kind of normal. You say that like it's a bad thing. There's a reason why there's not a caretaker from Palapori. You all seem lovely, but you're not exactly fighters. Your gate guard over there let me right in. All I had to do was knock. It's not like monsters knock. Whatever. You're here now, and Oishi's and out of Oishi's way. I'll be going on the venture today. I'd like to try this ball bowl of yours and see what magic unlocks for me. I don't know any of you well enough to trust you with my hearth key, so I will need to reach the remnant myself. Oh, you have it! Flame? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be out there? You know, being a guardian? She's hurt. She's helping me in the kitchen. Oh, so that's how you're unlocking the flavor magic from food. Okay, then. Now I'm definitely hungry. I'll see you when you open the restaurant. I lit the fire before I left camp, so I will venture out from there. You can leave now. Okay, you really are a dick. Jesus. You meet a brand new face, and the first thing you say is, you seem pretty normal. Is there anything to pick up? I've got my general stock over there, but you can place a special order later tonight if you need anything specific. Oh, we place orders at night? Oh, oops. Okay, so no reason to just buy things unless we realize we need them. So we'll have to go plan our menu for the day and then see if we need to buy something. But first, I'm running around looking for shiny things. We need to do some fishing. What are the shells doing for me? I have 10 of them, and I keep picking them up every morning. And now I have 14. I'm ready this time. All right. Challenge accepted. Oh, shoot. That was fast. Wasn't expecting that one. So the game does get harder over time. A little bit, a little bit. 3 clicks instead of 1, and then a rapid click at the end. I'm impressed, Panko. Take this and show your love of climbers in the restaurant. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what? A second small climbers tank? Okay. Sure. You're so small, but you look like some wise old elder that's about to drop some crazy knowledge on me. Okay, shrimp. What else is in this pool? Ooh, did I get that far enough? Oh, rainbow fish. All right, nice. I do need those. We used one last time. I can't help but see what else is out here. Oh, new record. All right. We didn't get one last night, but made up for it this morning. Show me what else is in here. No. New record again. Thank you, but I want to see what else is in here. Please don't give me another stickfish. Please don't give me another stickfish. Oh, wood. All right. Cool. I'm not really sure what I do with wood, but I have it. Ooh. Right on the edge. More wood? Okay. 1 grub left. Show me what fish is in here. Don't give me wood. God damn it. Okay. Stop looking so pleased with yourself and your damn wood. I think we figured out, or not figured out, I got distracted by the identify the creature quest in the top. I think we did everything we need to do before we open shop. Ooh, another grub. One more chance to see what fish is in that pool other than wood. Did I farm lily pads this morning, or did I forget to do that? Oh my god. Is it just wood in this? It's just wood and wood. there's a guy around here, or there's a thing around here somewhere. And I probably should have done it in the beginning. I don't know where it is, actually. There's a thing around here somewhere that you can interact with in order to see what's in each pool. You gotta spend something to do it. I don't know where it is. I've never done it. And I probably should have done it in the beginning. I want to check and see if I farm these lily pads, though. Oh, I did. Okay. I guess it makes sense that I have 2 in my inventory because I farmed them yesterday and didn't feed them. Is it you? 50 Solera for today's report. Yeah, it's you. Okay. Well, do I want to know what's in that pool? Seems like it'd be a big waste. Yeah, tell me what's in the pool. I don't even have any grub to catch it, but I want to know. Oh no! I can't even interact with the fishing rod to see it. I gotta go find a grub now. Crap. Alright. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. There's not gonna be any up here. Oh, I didn't realize there was this little path right here. Grub, grub, grub. Grub? Oh my god, that's my favorite bench. Grub! I was looking in the grass. I didn't even pay attention to the sidewalk. Alright, well, since we're up here. Anything else shiny? I'm not seeing anything, but I am known to be blind. Ooh, the grub. Alright, we're in business now. I'm not gonna go down there. Oh, we got a new one. Bitter hammerbug. I wonder if that guy signed the logbook. I wonder what he wrote. There's a new entry. Perfect. Let's see what he wrote. Traditions must always be followed for us to maintain the order we desire. I appreciate a town with traditions, and as such, I feel okay staying here until the mission is complete. Well, that was kinda nice. I'll take that as a compliment to our town. He likes the traditions that we have. I think I'm done looking for grubs. Let's go see what's in this water pool. Oh, it's crabs. Okay, well that was... That... I knew it wasn't going to be anything crazy, but actually seeing it, I'm feeling nothing but disappointment now that I know. The mystery was the exciting part of it. There it is. Oh, we got a new record at least. All right. I like records. Let's go for a rainbow fish. We've been using those a lot since we have one more grub to work with. Ooh, almost went too far. And we got a shrimp. Thank you for the shrimp. I guess that's really, really it then. It's time to open shop. recipes. None of that. None of that. We did that all last night. Bunny Mountain! Hey, welcome into chat. How you doing today? Well, looks good today. Well, let's see. Where's our special? Okay, so today's special is way down here. Cloudberry Jam Toast, which only takes cloudberries, which we have a lot of. Only makes us 15 coins, but does 40 restaurant appeal. That's pretty good. We don't have any mushrooms, so we can't make the meat hand pies. We got everything else, though. So we could do boom, boom, today's special, and we can't make either of those. So we go with Delishkin salad, or we go with minion steak plate. Does this push us into the new area? It does. Oh, and does this one? It does. Okay. So the extra restaurant appeal really doesn't do us any good because either one of these pushes us into the next section. So we might as well just do the Delishkin salad. I think that'll do it. And we could do the minion steak plate instead of the cloudberry jam toast if we wanted, but we have so much cloudberry jam. I mean, cloudberries, and they're... So we can do... It only costs 1 to do that. Yeah. We'll do that. Save the recipes used in the minion steak plate for something else. Let's do it. Just woke up, unsure yet. Oh, man, I'm jealous. My alarm went off, and I was like, oh, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to roll out of bed and get my stream set up and start making my coffee right now? Like, I could have slept in later for sure. But, good morning. Welcome. What are we doing right now? Oh, I guess we're preparing our dishes. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't burn my food. Oh, I burned my food. We gotta go for, what, 10 more seconds? Oh, man. Oh, nope. Not my charred one. Please, leave my charred one alone. It keeps trying to burn the one that I'm about to lose. Okay, that 10 seconds went fast. Drop wood into flaming pots to cook ingredients. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one, he drops if I click, but also drops on his own as well. Let's get this one going. Get it up there. This one's not even cooking yet. Get that going. Oh, this is a small meter. Okay, that's in perfect zone. Get that one boosted. Get that one going. Oh no, I didn't get that cooked. Shoot. It's still giving me amazing. Oh, it's the close one. It's usually not the close one. Oops. Switched on me. I missed one. It's getting me on the switch. That is not a high score. Fantastic, though. I'll take it. All right. All right, let's see. Show me what I got. All right, this one's got the shortest time. Oh, I could have gone through the middle. Oh well. Take the middle on the way back. Oh, grab it! Come on! I clicked and didn't actually grab it. Okay, we're done, we're done. Waiting for it to appear, right? There we go. We got more tips today, even though I did worse at cooking. Yesterday, I'm pretty sure it was amazing, fantastic, fantastic. And this time we got great, amazing, fantastic. But we got more tips. I'll take it. You know what? I think that confirms it. Tips are random. Alright, let's see what this new guy wants. What a quaint little eatery. I think it's time for me to try one of these meals Oishi raved about. Oh, do you like to try new things? Hardly. I enjoy what food gives me power, health, and in the case of your restaurant, magic. They like it extra crispy? What do you mean extra crispy? Food is more than just energy, you know? Well, maybe for you, but for me, it is merely a tool to accomplish my goals and to save you and everyone else from utter destruction. Is it really that bad out there? It is tolerable at the moment, but I fear if we delay, we will be overrun. Oishi has done his best, but it is time for a real protector to wield your magic. The remnant is not far from my camp, but I fear there is a monster much larger than any we've previously encountered. If I can defeat it, I'll be able to lock the remnant. So shall we eat? Right. Okay, let me get to work. Any requests? A bulb bowl, of course. Let's start there, and if you have any other ingredients you think will aid me, please feel free to add them. Alright, he wants a bulb bowl. We'll give him a bulb bowl. We are just going to be padding this deck with nothing but bitter cards. Starting off with a hand of value 4 bitters, adding a 5, and then 2 1s. Pretty good. Not a fan of the 1s, but everything else looks decent. He wants a lot of salty, which makes sense. They would enhance bitter cards. We can put them next to each other, and they will enhance each other on the plate as well. And we need to add a little sweet. Just a little sweet. But we could add a lot of sweet in order to pad the deck if we wanted, because we've got a lot of room, a lot of wiggle room in there. But I kind of like that if we just have nothing but bitter and salty, they play together really nicely. We have no idea what we're going to encounter, so well, I guess we'll just wing it. We don't have enough room for a hoop fish, unfortunately, so we won't be going out with one of those. So the next best thing is to just fill it with as much crab as we can, because those are level value 4s. But they have a 20% chance of being destroyed when played, which I don't love. We can throw amatados in there. When this card is held in your hand, the caretaker gains a small boost to evasion, and it can stack. And seashells. This is the seashells I've been picking up. On trick win, the caretaker will take -2 less damage from attacks for 3 turns. All right. Gosh. I could probably put just a whole bunch of these in here, and then even if they start getting destroyed... Oh, I'm only allowed to put 2. What, did I run out of them? I don't see... Oh, that's what the bag is. Of course. I have 2 of these available. So that's why you don't want to just throw as much stuff into your deck as you can, because there is a limited amount of each one. It seems so obvious now that I say it. I just haven't run into an inventory issue up to this point. I've just been throwing as much as I want in here. Dana Stars! Welcome in, Dear Fox. Yeah, you got it. Loki says I did worse at cooking and they gave me more tips. Really? Yeah, I don't understand the tipping mechanism in here. Seems like they just reach into their pocket, fish out whatever loose cash they have, and just throw it at you. I have so many seashells. Since I have so many, and they work to enhance bitter, and this is a bitter heavy deck, I could probably just throw a couple of these in here. It's bet there's not a way for me to fit a 3rd. And then technically all we need is a little bit of sweet, and we are good to go. It does balance out salty, which I don't really want to do. Let me see what I'm working with. We could throw a... Let's see. I've got a ton of rice. I've got so much rice. I'm going to go ahead and use that to get us to where we need to be. I wouldn't mind having a little more salty in here. What else do I have? Bugs, seashells, amatados. We're going to be using this as an enhancer if we do anything with it, so... But I can only fit one. Oh. Oh. Put this down here. Alright. We're going to run it. I don't want to... Now I'm being like really stingy with my ingredients. So we're just going to see what this does. I mean, we've got all our bonuses, bonus staminas maxed out. Let's see what this does. It is a crazy looking dish. The pleasant bite of a bitter green. Delicious. Alright. Time to close up shop and see what this guy can do. Let's see here. Oh. Wait. We can do night stuff before and after, right? We got 2 chances. No reason not to do them now. Let's go see what this speech bubble is about. Aren't you scared of the monsters? What if they make it to Palapori? Don't worry, Panko. The door will stay shut. That's why we have it. For a moment like this. The end of the world? Exactly! History has a way of repeating itself. Our ancestors knew a remnant would open again, and we needed to be ready. And since we're not fighters like the other flavor folk, a wall was our best option for protection. So big, scary beam or not, this wall was built to keep us safe. Okay. You seem like you have things under control. Oh, I do. So I shouldn't worry. Not about this. I'd be more worried about making sure those caretakers are full. I'm glad I ran all the way out here for that conversation. I'm going to go fill my coffee. I'll be right back. And I'm going to put this chocolate away. I did not have enough to fill it up again. But I did catch it right as it was starting to cool down. And I got about a half a mug, so just a little bit more warmth. Pseudo requires coffee. I do require coffee. I never liked coffee growing up. Never liked coffee in college. Never liked coffee right out of college. But when I had my house, and I had a roommate for a period of time, and he liked to start his morning with grinding some fresh beans and then taking the time to hand press some coffee. I kind of liked the routine. And I started just, like, I was working from home at the time. I still work from home. And he would give me a mug of, a glass of coffee, a cup of coffee every morning while I was sitting at my desk. And it just kind of became, I kind of adjusted to it. And now it feels like mornings are a little bit better when they start with some coffee. Oh! Question marks. But how am I supposed to get out there? I can't cast that far. How do I upgrade my rod? I can't reach. Whoa. That was further than half? Alright. Rainbow. I do like rainbow. Let's get some of those. Since that other one was half, I'm going to assume this one is full. Let's go right there. Oh, I got distracted. My bad. Not shrimp. No, 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 no. I want rainbow. I also kind of want hoopfish, but I don't know if I can fit it in the plate. Are you kidding me? I don't even know if I've cooked with a shrimp. We're just going to keep trying. All right, one more. Let's end it on a strong note. New record rainbow fish. Here we go. That might be a new record for the smallest one I've ever caught. I wonder if there'll be more grubs after we go to the tea house. I don't think I've ever tried to do the night routine twice. Oh, you're here to watch? They really captured my likeness. Alright, let's see what Kaylin can do. So is this like a tradition or something? I do think you and Flame might be onto something. Are you ready to hear what happened? Without any further delay. I could start him all the way back here, but why would we do that? There's a new boss? Only a few spots ahead? Oh. Okay. I'm not sure I built the right deck for this. But this is what it intends for me to do. I had eaten countless Blood Bowls over my life. The bitter greens of the kohlrabies warmed the soul. However, this Kabagi bowl was unlike anything I'd ever eaten. So I set off in search of the remnant, and whatever was scaring the umami spirits into hiding. We must protect the spirits. Alright. So, new hand, new cards. We're dealing with an umami card, which means we play bitter to balance it, cut its value in half. And we have a salty card. We have a couple salty cards that we could use to enhance our bitter play. So if we start off with this 4, it cuts it down to a 2. The difference between the cards is 2. Add my base attack of +4, we do 6. But if I add this to enhance, we actually do 8 damage instead. Which seems overkill. But that gets more cards out of our hand, so then I can lose 1 health and refill my hand later, so I think that this is an acceptable play. Again, we'll cut it in half. Enhance, because if we don't enhance, it ends up... Oh, it did it. Oh, no, wait. There we go. If we just play it as is, the values are equal, so nobody does anything, but if we play this, then we have the advantage, and we kill him. It's a good deck so far. I like his little face on the map. The earth seemed to constantly shift in these marshlands. No tracks, no traces. I was not able to rely solely on my eyes there. I had to feel the history of the land, and something there felt amiss. I could feel the bitter spirits asking me to call upon them. I knelt to the ground and summoned the magic within me. Oh my god, who is that? A bitter spirit sprung forth, offering its assistance in my mission. That is adorable. Why does it only have 2 legs? With a kick of its legs, it revealed a piece of paper wedged beneath a rock. A recipe page? Instructions for minion kebabs was scrawled upon it, an ingredient only recently available in Salido. Curious. It seems the monsters are not the only ones sneaking about these wilds. I did not see any tracks to follow, so I tucked the page away and continued in pursuit of the remnant. Look at his little face. Oh my god. Big boss time. I continued on my path, nearing the remnant, but I knew I wasn't alone, when suddenly, a very large and very furry frog decided to interrupt my venture. I did not shake in fear, only because the earth shook with each slam of its feet. We have identified the creature. That is a very large and very furry frog. Holy shit. Spirits be with me. Alright, starting off with an Umami 6, so we're going to balance it with Bitter. We're going to play our highest Bitter card. Unfortunately, we don't have any Salty with us to enhance this attack, which would have been pretty cool if we did. So we're just going to have to do 6 damage and move on. Took me 2 tries to beat the frog. I have a feeling it's going to be the same. All right, Umami again. Balance with Bitter. We're just going to start to burn through our deck here a little bit until I feel like we need to refill our hand. So far, so good. One more time. And now I'm expecting things to be mixed up. Oh, okay. Now we're fighting tongues. Oh, so this guy has like a lot of health. Alright, so we've got a double attack. 2 Umami 6s. If we play our Bitter card, we break those down to 3s. We take damage from both of them, which is not great. So now seems like a decent time to draw some cards. I think we can get away with a fill hand, because that's going to give us this 4. 4 is going to cut those down to a 3. So the difference between the cards is 1, plus our 4 base attack does 5, but we can enhance and do 7. Let's do it. Maybe you should have saved that enhance so that we could play the Bitter 1 after this, because otherwise I don't know what we're going to do with that Bitter 1. But actually, they're coming in with some sours. So, note to self, if we don't win this time, we're going to need to put some Umami. No. Umami enhances sour. We don't have a single card that we could play to deal with this sour right now. And, well, we could put sour. We could put sour in our hand. Simply sour against sour, I guess. I didn't know why I didn't think of that. But there's nothing we can do right now, so might as well throw some of this in there. And we're gonna take the damage. I still don't know what the exclamation mark means. We didn't lose any health. And it had something to do with that exclamation mark, but I'm not sure what causes us to get the exclamation mark. All right, back to having Umami. We're gonna need to fill our hand. Let's see what we get. Okay, we do have a Salty 1 that can enhance, but I don't think that's gonna be enough to actually turn the tides. The best it's gonna do is just neutralize this, so we do nothing. Okay, so that just is a wash. That's just if we want to burn these low value cards. If instead we play our highest value card and enhance, we get these guys down to 2 health. Let's do it. Oh, they're getting all beat up looking. I never noticed that before. And now we take a hit from the sour again. All right. Let's do it. Oh, is it because we have the shield? Oh, we still have 2 shield. I don't know if that number went down at the beginning or not. All right. This should end it. Oh, they look normal again. Oh my god. An Umami 9? I need a bitter and salty combo in order to deal with this guy. So let's just fill hands, see if we can get something good here. That's pretty good. Start with our highest value to cut that in half. We're already winning. We add this to do 7 damage. Please don't throw your tongue out here again. Okay, this cuts it down to a 4, right? So then we end up neutral. I feel like we have an opportunity to do damage here. We just need to get that blue card in our hand. Perfect. Let's go ahead and enhance, and now we're going to do 6 damage. And now we got to fight tongues again. Okay. So we're going to have to take the 6 damage from the sour, but the umami we can deal with if we play a bitter and cut its value in half. This bitter 4 by itself is enough to deal with that. If we had some salty, we could enhance and do even more damage, but we would have to... We'd be taking a gamble on that. I think we're better off just doing this and waiting until we can draw more cards. Now we're dealing with 2 of those. We really need to get a salty into our hand. Fill hand. It's not what I wanted. But that's okay. We pulled a high enough value bitter card that we can still do some damage. Why are we doing extra damage? We did 8 damage. That first guy. Same play. We did 8 again. VT! Welcome into chat. Thank you for putting me in a box. Asshole. How you doing today? Alright. Played umami. I can counter it with bitter, but I don't have anything to enhance it. Let's see. What are the odds that I get a salty when I refill my hand? Apparently 0. But I pulled a high enough value bitter card that, again, I can do a little bit of damage to him. Same thing. This time I think I'm going to do a full discard and redraw. Right at the ads, go figure. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something about the ads. I goofed that up. I feel like most times that I drop into streams, I end up, like, joining right when there's ads. It happens to me every time, too. It's a conspiracy, man. It's all on purpose. So you get 2 hits on him. You get 2 swings on the guy, and then he's going to throw his tongues back out. So you really got to focus on trying to do max damage during your 2 attacks that you get. Otherwise, he's going to prolong the fight by making you fight the tongues again. And the tongues are the only things that have done any damage to us so far because they have sour. We don't have anything to counter sour. So I'm just going to go ahead and play our last card, take the hit. Although, it looks like we're not going to take the hit. We are getting, like, a burn effect on us, though. And then because we played our last card, we get to draw back for free, so we can play a bitter. We can enhance that with a salty. And we can do quite a bit of damage here. Alright, now it's the same thing. If I pulled one of my blue cards. Right now we're doing 6. If I was able to pull one of the blue cards, I could do 2 additional damage and end this right here. But that's only if I get that 1 value 2 salty card. And I only get to draw 2 cards if I draw right now. So I don't think I'm going to risk it. They're probably going to play sour though. And I'm probably going to take damage here. Yep. So, probably should have risked it. Oh well. Nothing I can do. We have a ton of bitter effect on us now. But we get to draw back a full hand for free after this. And it's not enough to kill us. I think we can end the frog this round. We just gotta get some good combos. Just like that. Get him down to 1 health. All we have to do is 1 damage on this next hand. Ooh, he played a 9. I really need to get a high-value bitter and salty combo to finish this. The odds are in my favor. That's my whole hand. In fact, the only 2 cards that I don't want in my hand are in my hand now. That doesn't matter. We're going to do a full discard and redraw, and hopefully we'll get what we need out of this. Ooh. Could have been better. But that is enough to just turn the tides. 1 point. 4 and 4 neutralizes with +1, puts it in our favor just by 1 point. But that's enough to kill him. Upside down? I haven't been upside down since last year. You're testing out redeems that I don't even know still worked. Welcome in, VT. I know you were in ads earlier. How you doing? It's Handlebars. What? Magnum. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all around everybody. The fox is upside down. The fox is upside down. Nothing on this Farug seemed particularly edible, so I chose to bring back some of its bramble tusks. I thought Oishi might be able to find some use for them, but enough of that. The remnant was up ahead. We would not have survived that if we didn't maximize all of our extra stamina, so that was a accidental good hand that we put together just by following what the game like basically wanted us to do. I guess it wasn't accidental, because it basically instructed us to make a hand that was all bitter and whatever the enhancer is. I feel pretty. How is the fox? I'm glad you feel pretty, VT. Doing good. Got me a cold energy drink on a hot, free day. Oh, man. Every time somebody enjoys a cold energy drink, it makes me want them. I don't have energy drinks too often. I have coffee now, and as much as I love starting the day with a nice cup of joe, I got to admit, there is a deep buried, like, carbonated, caffeinated energy drink addiction inside of me. And when I see someone else enjoying it, that kind of comes out. But it's too late. I already had too much caffeine from the coffee. If I have an energy drink now, I'm just going to be jittery and, like in a bad mood all day. I'm just going to be down. It's going to be bad. Stop being hot. Be floofy and cute. Aussie Lemonade Monster. Oh, the Aussie Lemonade Monster is one of the best ones, too. Don't tell me that. Upside down pseudo. Yeah, I got put upside down. And there it was, waiting for the next Luanos creature to pass through and continue the havoc. Been causing us a bit of trouble, you know. People are scared history might repeat itself. But I know my role. It's why us bitters were entrusted with this hearth key in the first place, even if we misused it in the past. Maybe locking this remnant will help us clear our names. Was it Flame's hearth key that opened you? Has she created this mess just so she could be needed once again? Or perhaps it was this other chef. Seems a risky game to play. No matter, I will return near Flame and set the lock. And so, deep in the marshlands, the lock is set. And now we have to seal it. Let's go. Successful on the first try. Why not have coffee on ice? Why does that sound like it should be an ice skating show? Iced coffee is a thing. I've never had iced coffee, but it just doesn't sound appealing to me. I don't know. I can't get behind it. I know they make like coffee flavored energy drinks too, and I can't see it. I don't want it. I don't know. Had I not lived it, I'm not sure I'd believe it. While I do not worry about the flame burning out at Marshland's remnant, I would prefer if we do not delay. Flame, your assistance will be needed. And while the last time you closed a portal things went, well, catastrophically bad, we should be in control this time. It wouldn't have been necessary if your kind didn't stow away in the night. Refra, he brought that upon all of us. And now we're all trying to make it right. So let us return to tradition and seal the remnant. All right, we've learned how to make kebabs. We got a frog bramble tusk. Cool, cool, cool. Now it's time to see if there's more grub on the beach. Bananas are appealing, but they should do that in the privacy of their own homes. What? VT. Come on, man. And with ice, a fair bit of ice. If I want iced coffee, I just make regular coffee and throw it in the fridge. Maybe, I don't know about that. You just throw coffee in the fridge and then you just drink it cold? Iced coffee's got to have, like, sweeteners and creams and stuff, you know? Turns it into a dessert. That defeats the purpose of the coffee. The part of the thing I like about coffee is that it's, like, 0 calories. I can feel good drinking it and have as much of it as I want until I feel jittery. You know, we might actually make a good team. Is everyone ready? No. We're ready for what? I just went to the exclamation part. I didn't know what this was. I can't believe we're actually doing this. This is an honor. Flame, it's time. No, I'm not ready. What are we doing? I was just going to run around and explore. You have a night shift tomorrow. It's supposed to be 40 degrees Celsius? Holy crap. In the shade? Dude. Gross. I'm not reading the text on the screen, and I should be. In flame and flavor, the spirits release. Energies entwined, we search for peace. Light above brings smoke and spark. Something, something, something I couldn't read. Oh, they're doing a lantern festival. Cool. The high today here is 81. I will say, though, that everyone's saying that next week's going to be hot. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Monday's going to be a high of 90. Oh, my God. Actually, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. I need to put this aside. What's going on in the game? Something unexpected, it seems. Looks like there's more to do. Someone seems to have Flame's hearth key. Flame, might you know who that is? My key has been missing. I've searched for it for the past 100 years, but I've found nothing, no trace. That would have been helpful to know a few years ago. Hey, without her we wouldn't have even sealed this remnant. We've done it once, we can do it again. Fine. Tomorrow we head out again. It looks like it's the Mojave Desert. Mojave Desert. Mojave? Mojave? How do you think they want you to pronounce the G? I should hydrate. Go to bed, everyone. We know of at least one denizen out there, and I think it's time we find them. Damn, I don't even know what just happened. We lit a big flame, something didn't go as expected, we figured out there's more trouble, we learned that a key is missing. A lot of shit just happened. But I'm looking at our forecast, and it's going to be a high of 96 Fahrenheit on Monday, and then it's going to be 90s for the entire week through next Monday, and I can't see past that. That sounds awful. I sold my motorcycle yesterday. Finally got rid of that. Put the money towards paying off my student loans. And I'm not upset about it now that I know that it's going to be extremely hot and humid and raining, mind you. 96 and raining all week next week. So not a bad time to sell the bike. I was able to enjoy it all spring and summer up to this point. I put like 1,000 miles on the thing. And now I can just drive my nice, cool, air-conditioned car. Gargoyle Gamer! Hello! Welcome in. How you doing? 104 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Where is this heat wave coming from? I'm seeing, like, degrees in Celsius in the chat. And I'm in the middle of the United States. Like, I could not be more far away from a... Well, maybe you're in Canada. Canada uses Celsius. Maybe we're in the same, what do you call it? The same latitude, longitude place. Maybe that's what's going on. I was picturing like Australia or Europe or something, but maybe we're closer than than I was thinking. We got some rewards to claim. Which ones? Which ones? We're looking for what, like blue bars? There it is. Closer, but still far. Yeah, but if we're closer, if we're at least in the same continent, then it makes sense we're both experiencing the same heat wave. I was originally picturing like Australia, and I was like, why is the entire world on fire? It's gonna be hot as fuck here, it's hot as fuck there. The whole world's just on fire. Currently feels like 101, and I got a low to mid 90s till Tuesday. Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder, is anybody in the like Eastern time zone, like what's Anthrocon gonna be like? Is it gonna be just unbearably hot there? Is the outdoor block party where everyone's trying to full suit just gonna be miserable? Is it gonna be like heat stroke city with the parade? That's gonna suck. Okay, is there anything else I want to do? I checked the beach. There's no more grubs. So there's no more night fishing since we already did it earlier. I think it's time to go to bed. I need help. My car doesn't have AC. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Roll all the windows down. Feel that breeze. You'll be okay. Nothing worth doing has ever been easy, has it? Time to get some rest. Day 6, guys, let's go. It's the final day of the morning here. And then we're going to have to take a 2-week break because next Saturday we'll be at Anthrocon. Have you been out all night? Yeah, I should be out there. Maybe. But we have something that's working here. Just because you're not out there actually dealing blows doesn't mean you're not fighting the monsters. Without you, it's nothing more than food. But that's the thing. Without my Hearthkey, this may never end. That doesn't mean we stop fighting. We're gonna look for your key, right? Do you know what happened to it? I'm afraid not. After we lost Spicy, every other denizen retreated to their havens. Even you Palaporians built a wall to isolate yourselves from everyone else. And from me. Every few days I'd visit the Spicy region, but there was nothing left. No spirits, no creatures, no denizens. Nothing. Just the rubble and the reminder of what I had done. Eventually, I visited less. I used to carry my key with me and as I made my rounds across Toledo, but after a while, it didn't seem necessary. There was no one else out there, so I left it behind. Every few years, I go back to the place where I tucked it away, and it was always there. So the years grew longer between visits. It didn't seem to matter. However, on the last time I returned, it was gone. I searched and searched for who could have taken it, but I found no one. You never even saw Travers wandering around? Well, he didn't stray far from your town, and I had no reason to come this close to your home. Your remnant was locked behind the wall, and I was meant to stay on the other side. And so I did. Okay, so we don't know where the key is, but someone or something seems to have it. Yes. Then we stay course. You're still hurt. The best thing you can do is help me in the kitchen. So let's keep doing what we do best. We'll get you healed, and we'll find the key. It's going to be okay. Yeah, it will be. We should probably check in with Kalen. You and him have the same goal now. Figure out what happened to Travers. Dun dun dun. Quest started. The missing key. Same here, Loki. Just use the Russian AC. All windows down and going fast. Maybe go to Menards and buy a big, like, 4-inch PVC pipe and a 45-degree elbow and just, like, hold it out your window. It'll scoop the air and throw it right in your face. The lower eastern and Gulf Coast states are supposed to be expecting a low-pressure tropical system pushing through midweek. Thank you for that forecast, VT. It's an 09 Liberty. The aerodynamics on it are so bad the wind comes right in the windows when it's rolled down. Perfect! It's exactly what you want. Just can't stop moving. Apparently the tarmac is about 57 degrees hotter than the air temps. Yeah, I would not walk around there barefoot if I were you. Although, and I might be crazy for saying this, but a nice, hot, scalding hot asphalt under your bare feet, it kind of feels good for like a second or two. That's like a core childhood memory of mine. Just a hot summer day and stepping outside and then feeling that warmth. you guys eat. Could fry an egg on that motherfucker. Yeah, you definitely could. Maybe that's why I can't feel heat these days. Everybody's always, like, shocked that I'll pick up food, like, right out of the oven and just hold it. And everyone else tries to, like, pick it up and they're like, oh my god, it's way too hot. How are you doing that? I don't know, man. I just can't feel heat. Tarmac should be about 129 degrees. Perfect. Perfect for a nice barefoot walk. I'm right on the edge of where the low pressure is supposed to be traveling. Again, this is 2 weeks. Enjoy! Tsuno's got built-in oven mitts. It's true. Chef! So Greg and I were talking, and he said, well, he loves the simple grub. He's curious about all these different meals you've been making for everyone. Who's Greg? He wants to taste the different flavors of Solito too, and I get it. So I thought, I thought I only liked umami foods, but even my palate is expanding. So we had an idea. What if we could mash up some ingredients to make special Delishkin treat balls? Then Greg and the flock would get to see what we're also excited about. I would get tired of eating the same thing all the time, and maybe we could get some eggs with different flavor profiles. Okay, I'm in. What's the plan? You know those frog horns we got last night? Well, we think if you spin them really fast, they will be able to mash things up like a tornado. Really? Tornado. It was Greg's name. Sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's do it. Ah, we're so glad you liked it, because we already built it. One brand new tornado, ready for mashing. Well, I guess I'll give it a whirl. Are you Greg? Are you Greg? Are you Greg? Who the fuck is Greg? Let's see what I can come up with. Or that asbestos skin? No asbestos. You usually refer to a throat with asbestos, or at least that's what we say here. Yeah, no asbestos here. We are all Greg. We are all Greg. Alright, so we can't make this middle one because we don't even have the right ingredient for it. Which one should we make? We don't know what any of them do yet. 2 of them don't even use grubs as a basic ingredient. Yeah, we'll just start at the top. Healthy treat. Gross. Attack treat. That's more like it. Weak treat. Feed the Delishkins for weak eggs. Evasion treat. Alright. Did I already feed you guys? No, I didn't. Have an attack treat. And you get to have an evasion treat. On trick win. Oh. A value 3 egg. I like that. On trick win, power up for 1 turn, +2 attack power. And what does you do? Also level 3 on trick win, the caretaker will receive a medium boost to evasion. I still don't know what evasion does, but I have more of it now. Did I feed you yet? I don't know if I did, so I have plenty. Here, have some leaves. I wanted to go out for a run today, but not in this fucking weather. Yeah, I don't blame you. Time to buy a treadmill. I can't stand running on a treadmill and just staring at a wall the entire time, or even a TV. No thanks. I cannot believe you did not tell us that your Hearthkey was lost. I tried. I came to Sinara to enlist the help of the bidders, but I was turned away. Your kind told me I was just seeking attention. We would have listened if we knew it meant our existence might depend on it. Yeah. Hindsight's 20/20. Yeah, right. When have you ever trusted something you haven't seen? No one trusts us, so why would I trust what they tell me? What do you mean no one trusts you? We're not exactly loved throughout Solito either. We were entrusted with one of the 3 Hearthkeys, and we used it to attack our fellow denizens. Wait, what? You attacked us in the past? All because we were jealous. Yeah, but that wasn't you. Doesn't matter, it was my people. We failed everyone, and we have to make it right. This Travers is our first lead, and I will follow it until he is captured. It's not Travers. I mean, I don't know why he's still out there, but he'd never hurt a soul. Just like the souls of the monsters he's defeated and is now eating. That's different. That's survival. I'm sorry, Panko, but it's just as you said. I don't trust anything I haven't seen for myself. So let's get on with. My stomach is rumbling, and the Mojave Desert is calling. Shall I visit the restaurant today? Fine. Yes. Very well. All right. We need to find more chickens because I still have 2 treats to feed. Wednesday shouldn't it be all right? Maybe even Tuesday if the temps drop quickly enough. Right now we've got 68 Fahrenheit and sunny. Right now it is 74 and it says cloudy, which is strange because in 45 minutes they say it's going to be perfectly sunny and it's going to remain perfectly sunny for the entire rest of the day. So let me hold on 1 second. I'm looking outside. It's like those like cirrus clouds or whatever. Those like really thin, streaky clouds in the sky. And I can totally see them clearing up. I can see blue. Healthy treat. We need to feed this guy a healthy treat. I thought that would get thrown a little bit further. Just looked outside, flashbanged myself. Yep, sunny as shit. Yeah, sun's coming out. I think I'm going to go visit my family later. It's been a really busy week. I got a lot done. Between touring townhomes and submitting applications and running an internship at work and selling the motorcycle.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Fine! I'll hydrate in a second. But between all of that, my grandma called me. And she wanted to know how the townhome tours were going. And I kind of forgot to call her back. And I just checked my phone and saw that I had a text. And it says, "You're scaring me. Please call me." So, I'm probably just going to go up and visit in person. I've got so much that she's going to want to ask questions on anyway. Like I said, it was a busy week. Sweet. We got a new decoration. We have a couple new decorations we need to put down. Go fucking drink something. We need that shit. True. I do have a little bit of coffee left, but it's cold and it's mostly like the grounds that have like floating around at this point. So I probably should grab some water. I will do that in a second. You guys both want me to hydrate, and that's totally valid. I'm looking for my 4th chicken because I got one more treat I need to feed. Coffee does not count. That dehydrates you? What? Nobody told me that this dehydrates you. What do you mean? I've been drinking nothing but coffee for the last like week straight. Is that why I feel like shit? Nobody told me these things. Oh man, I really don't want to go fishing again. We need it though. We're basically cooking everything with fish right now. That would explain it, along with the concentrated power of the sun. The sun, honestly, you know what? You're actually onto something. You're 100% onto something. I've noticed that I'm feeling a little bit of like surface, like skin, like soreness on my arms and the back of my neck. And I have not spent a ton of time in the sun. Not a lot, but I burn really easy. And I do think that you're onto something with the sun exposure. I think that I am getting a little bit of, what do you call it? Just like fatigue from the sun. It doesn't help that the apartment is like nothing but solid windows on 2 of the walls. So I have so much sun coming in here all the time now. Coffee contains caffeine. Caffeine is a natural diuretic. Oh, yeah, I guess I did know that. All right, all right, all right. I need to drink some water. I will. After I'm done fishing. Holy new record. Guy doesn't even fit on the screen. All right. One more grub fish. One more grub to fish with. Hydrate. I will. I promise. I just have to find a time to actually step away from the computer and go fill a glass with water. I don't want to do that to you guys. Plus, I'm going to have to go in the kitchen to do that. And the kitchen is where the windows are.
My friend, no. We're having soft tacos later.
Are you a fox deer? No, he's a deer fox. I am one or both of those things. Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. All right. We fished. We farmed. We fed all the treats to all of the things. Both is good. Both is good. It's time to open shop.
Hydrate, you bastard!
All right. Fine. I will be right back. All right. I have a glass of water. I got 3 hydrates to take care of. I guess that's like a glass of water's worth of water. All right, 16 ounces of water drank. Can we keep playing now? Don't do it again. I'll have to go completely refill this glass. Oh yeah, where's my controller? I'm playing with a keyboard for some reason. No new recipes. Time to just open shop. We still don't have any mushrooms, so we can't do either of these. Today's special is the minion steak plate. This is gonna give us 75 restaurant appeal right off the bat. At some point, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to be more like careful with my ingredient usage, but I'm just gonna keep throwing like maximum value at the wall until I run into a problem. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have a mushroom to make a meat hand pie. Wait, hold on. I thought that Oishi was gonna be growing some mushrooms for us. What happened to that? Do we need to like build a planter for him or something? Someone's gonna do it. I feel it happening. I'm calling it right now. Please don't. Not right now. Hey, where's our mushrooms at? Aren't you gonna grow some of those? This is my stuff. I don't need to water any of this. We already took care of all that. Alright, let's go talk to the blacksmith quick and see if there's something I'm able to build. Which is right up here. Okay, we need iron for all these upgrades. We can build a painting set. We can build decorations. A lot of nice decorations. Blacksmith bookshelf, all the tools you need to get started. Alchemy bookshelf. Oh, cool. These both give you plus 50. I think the alchemy one looks way cooler. A bowl of crystals. A bowl of crystals only gives you 15. Unless we unlock new places to put decorations, that doesn't seem like something I'd want to buy. I mean, I love the vibe, especially the scrolls one, but for only 15, I feel like all the stuff we have sitting on like countertops and tables right now is worth more than that. Ooh, tracking supplies. I like that. I like the glow. Let's buy that. And let's buy this. And Oh, we can buy a second cow. And we can buy another garden bed. We need that, and we need that. We just got an achievement for spending 1,000 Solera. Shaded Spinoot Raft. Yes, I want a shaded Spinoot Raft. Are you kidding me? What an exciting time. And with that, it is done. Alright, let's go check this out. I'm an EP cat. It's morning, VT! Sounds like you haven't had enough coffee. Alright. Can we use this to grow some... I clicked the wrong button. I clicked A. Why wouldn't A be the thing to plant something? We cannot plant mushrooms, but we can plant this, so we'll get that started. Where are the mushrooms? I thought you were gonna grow mushrooms. I didn't realize that this was here. That might be new. That's not new. I didn't realize that was there. One of you hasn't eaten yet. I think. There you go. Let's see that raft. That's awesome. We got a third. Wait, that gave us a third one too? So we have 3 of these guys now? Here, eat a lily pad. One of you hasn't eaten yet, I'm pretty sure. That was so aggressive. Where are these mushrooms? I thought he said he was gonna grow mushrooms. Oh, it was in the cave. 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 Because they have to grow in the dark. Where's the cave? I don't know where a cave is. Is this the cave? No, no, no. I'm a night cat. I work 2100 hours to 06 hours every other week. Brain no worky. Oh, here's mushrooms. Though I wonder if these were here yesterday and I just didn't pick them up. I gotta start making a habit of coming into the cave every day now. They're in the cave. They are in the cave. They are in the cave. I think I missed them yesterday, which is kind of frustrating. But now we have some mushrooms. So now we can really maximize this. Wait, wait, decorations. I forgot. So we have a painting set that gives us 25 right now. We can change this to be tracking supplies shelf for a plus 50. We have the hanging plants here. But I wonder if it would be... I wonder if it would look better to have the shelf there. Which is then going to go next to our alchemy bookshelf, which also has a candle. We now have 200 restaurant appeal. So when you come in, you've got the plants there, and then you've got the 2 shelves there. Do I want to spread those light sources out? I don't think I do, because we have a window right here. So the window is your source of light for this table here. Well, actually, there's a light right there. I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. And then we have some decorations. We have a statue. We have a second small clammers tank. We have a sword and stone. These are all worth more than what we had here right now, so we'll put that there. Can't put anything here. This potted plant is 15, so yeah, I guess it does make sense to put something else. Let's put the statue, because we already have... a fish tank. I don't really want a second fish tank laying around unless there's somewhere else that I can put it. I don't think anything else around here is interactable. We got that. We got that. 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Right, so you usually are up at night. So what are you doing hanging out with us right now? Isn't it supposed to be like time to sleep right now? Oh, there's this. Oh, damn. I have a pot collection here that's only worth 5. Yeah, we need to fix that. But I'll tell you what, having a fish tank here is going to look like ass. So we're going to need to move some things around. I don't want 2 fish tanks right next to each other. That's going to look strange too. So I guess we're going to put the second fish tank here. So then I can have the statue here. Good enough. I think we just maximized things. Let's open shop. Hour and a half past my bedtime. I see. I'm sorry I'm keeping you up. For me, during the school year, I work 3 to 11 p.m. That's pretty normal, I feel like. Working after school. Been there, done that. Alright, so now... Oh, we might be able to max out our restaurant appeal and get 10 visitors in here. Because now we have the mushrooms we need to build this. This is going to push us way over. We don't need to go that hard. We could be a little more reasonable. Throw some poutine in here. Still gives us 50 coins. Oh, if we want to make the most amount of money, though, we're going to be using up those mushrooms. This has 60-second delivery. These all have 60-second delivery times. Let's take a little bit less income, but give me 80-second delivery time foods instead of 60-second, because this is the first time we're going to run with 10 visitors. Let's do it. College in the day, working at afternoon and night. Yep. Sounds about right. On that grind. I'm going to EP in the chat. It has tasty ear feels. All right. Have a good eat. Oh, I missed. I feel like the timer's a lot longer. Is it not? I guess we're only at a 300 score so far. I didn't even see what my total score was, but we got fantastic. That's good. Have a good eat. Let handlebars here make you eat even sooner. Wow. All right. This one I'm never that good at. Oh, it starts us off with one that's kind of charred. Interesting. Oh, it's going to get burnt. Oh. Oh, no. I thought I was going to stop it in time, but it went right into the fire. No, 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 no. Stay out of the fire. I feel like that's the most challenging one. It's just constant anxiety playing that one. Now I feel like I have to be, like, quiet and sultry so that VT can have good sleeps. I can't believe I missed one. That was almost a perfect score. That's a lot of food that people want. All right, so all the kebabs are on the left. The 2 big tail things are on the right. The poke bowls are on the right. All right, let's go. Oh, it actually is called a poke ball. I didn't know that's literally what they were calling it in game. I just thought that's what the picture kind of looked like to me. Closest one. I don't know if there's like a strategy to not deliver it, not serving the closest guests first. That's probably got some value to it because by the time you get back, every time you come back, there's less and less time on the timer, right? Maybe it doesn't really matter because the timer just starts on the new food as soon as it's placed out. Oh, we had so much time. We could have done all 60-second ones. Probably been fine. A pseudo nickname of turn, handlebars. I hate to say it, Loki, but it's not a new nickname. People have been talking about these amazing handlebars since I started streaming. All right, we got we only got great on the sautéing. Come on. We got a really good tip this time though. 236 tip. I like that. All right, I gotta pay attention. I was foolish to think this was going to be easy. Nonetheless, we continue into the Mojave Desert. It's likely we'll have quite a few sweet monsters to battle, so let's prepare for that. Okay, sweet monsters, he says. Progress can be made in many ways. Where do you think I'm headed today? I think you're heading to the Mojave Desert. Exactly. Thank a different VTuber for inspiring me to give that nickname to Pseudo. I think the VTuber has handlebars as well. You mean antlers? I feel like everybody calls antlers handlebars. It's kind of like a running joke in the furry community. I do believe that I called you handlebars a long time ago. It could have been you. Could have been. All right. So he said prepare for sweets. I wish I could see the wheel right now because I don't remember what counters sweet. I also don't know what recipe base he wanted. Is there a way for us to tell? Because I got it wrong. I got it wrong that one time, and this is why I can't see what he... Oh! It's in the lower left. Serve a rice bowl. What is the benefit of doing what they ask us to do? What's the perk of that? I mean, I'll do it. I just don't... What do I get by doing that? All right, prepare for sweet. Sweet is balanced by salty. We have no salty right now. We have all bitter, but we're in luck because salty enhances bitter. So if we build the rest of the deck around... Oh... Kaylin's palette doesn't let us have a lot of salty. You know, Kaylin... Coming to me and saying, hey, I'm heading to the Mojave Desert. The Mojave Desert has a lot of sweet enemies, so we should prepare for sweet enemies. And then telling me, but I don't want to have anything salty in my palette. You sure are the bitter type. Not willing to help me out at all. All right, so we're going to need to get as much salty into your deck as possible, which means I'm going to need to put salty and sweet next to each other so that they balance each other, having the effect they have on the dish, so I can cram more of it into your dish. Well, oh yeah, and you want a lot of sweet in your dish anyway. Okay. Got it. So, let's see what we can work with. We've only got 1 evasion egg. We've got 5 rainbow fish that we can work with. 1 running carrot, 12 raw rice. Alright, so we've got a rice there already. Start with some rice. Ooh, if we counter the sweet and salty though, this might not work the way I want it to. Throw some salty in here. Can't fit a hoop fish. These have a chance of being destroyed when being used. We're not expecting to do a boss fight, so I probably don't need the highest value stuff. I always have so many seashells. Let's just start burning through these seashells. This puts us over. Shoot. That sucks. Even though we're putting it next to raw rice, what if I put more rice next to it? Can I cut it down even more? I can. Oh. That's useful. Okay. So I can get us back down to being... We're already in spec like that. We only have 2 cards, but we are in spec, which is nice. But if I put another rice here, we're at like bare minimum for our sweet bar. We still need to max out our sweet... I don't think I'm going to have enough space. Come on, pick this up. Oh, I can't pick that up because that's one of the built-in ones. I don't think I'm going to have enough space on the plate to do all of that. If I want to also maximize the stamina. Sweet and bitter, interesting combo. Yeah. Doesn't bitter cut down sweet as well? Bitter does not cut down sweet in this game. If you look at the wheel in the upper right corner, you can see that the flavor profiles that have the circle between them they balance each other, and the flavor profiles that have the like carrot, like that are being stretched into the corner, they enhance each other. And then crossing the wheel, anything that's like not touching each other, don't really matter. Sup, Blacken, welcome in. Wait, have you been here? You caught me off guard with the sup there. We do need some umami. I don't quite know how I want to prepare this dish, to be honest. These take up so much space. And they're being... If I put it there... If I put it anywhere, it's going to be touching that. This is challenging. Okay, I'm not going to try and optimize this dish to its maximum potential. I'm just going to focus on the bonus stamina, and we will play the hand that we are dealt. Which means we need a lot of sweet, and we need to avoid putting it next to salty so that it doesn't counter the salty, or we will never reach our sweet goal. Sweet is enhanced by something we don't even have access to. We need one more. If I put one more next to this... Oh, it didn't... Oh, wait, no, that's rice. Maybe I can get away with putting some salty here and still being in spec. Yes, I can. Okay. So that'll give us a little bit more salty to work with. Are we still... Oh, no. I put that too close to that fish. Alright, so we've maxed out our salty. We're still in spec for sweet. Umami looks good. Somehow I need to really get a lot of bitter, which means I need to put some bitter next to some salt. I should be able to do that. See what we're working with here. Move this down so I can see this. This is a good card. Takes up a lot of space though. And it's lightweight. Do I have any medium weight? This is medium weight. This will help us fill up that bar faster. And I can rotate it so I can stick it in that corner there. I haven't done anything with rotation. Ooh, but that puts us... That enhances the salt. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We can't enhance our bitter by putting it next to salt because it'll enhance the salt. We've already maxed out our salt meter. So... What if I just throw some mixed veggies in the corner here? We need one more. We can't put it next... Oh, we're going to have to put it next to that. Unless... I do that. That messed something up. That did not help me. It pulled the sweet too far down because now I'm putting too many next to each other. Well, what if I put... Oh, you won't let me. Okay. What if... I put this here so they're not touching anymore. And now I can put some bitter here and it won't balance out my salt. What do I have that's small? I've got none of those. So the only small one I have is a weak egg. And it doesn't quite get me up to where I need to be. That sucks. Okay, well, then these are going to have to go. I said I wasn't going to do this. I can't help it. I'm going to try and fit everything in here. Light, medium. Rotate. Get that medium weight in there. Put a mixed veggies in here. Rotate. Still doesn't do it. And that pushes us over. Get out of there. This is just messing everything up if I put this here. I can't put that there. I don't know what to do. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. If I move this down, that brings that down. Is this possible? This is taking way longer than I wanted it to. I need to enhance bitter. I need to enhance. Maybe I'm not going to be able to have this medium weight salt in here. You know, if I just take that out and stop overcomplicating things for myself. Whoops. And throw this in here. And then throw an amaretto in here. Both of those are in spec, and then all I need is some sour. It would be nice if I could... Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I enhance. If I just put a cube fish in here, we're solid. We've got everything. Do I want more than one sour? Sour enhances umami. I've only got one umami card, so not really. But this is my best card, so I could put something maybe weaker in here. This is one of my best cards too. I don't want to use that up. I have a ton of cloudberries. I could just throw a cloudberry in here, and then we've maxed out the palette, and I just kind of ignore that card because I don't think I'm going to be using it. That's a lot of cards in this hand. Yeah, let's do it. Serve it up. Shadow! Totally just got here. Totally wasn't lurking. Welcome in. Good morning. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Did we check every single box? The pleasant bitter of bitter green. The pleasant bite of bitter green. Served a rice bowl. Oh, we increased our friendship level by serving him what he wanted. Okay. I don't know what friendship level does, but we got it. God, that's such a big deck that we're going to be playing with. Oops, I need to close up shop. What is happening? Ah, is it evening already? Wonderful. Tark, my dear, would you mind putting out the mirror so people can try on their new items? Yes, of course. And with my weaving claws sharpened, it's time for the tailor of Palopori to return. Drapes and Drama is open for its nightly business. What? No way. Oh, I want this. It's like my favorite card. I haven't gotten to use it yet, but I like that it's a random value card. I like gambling. Whoa! I found a rock I can stand inside of. It appears I cannot go anywhere else with it. All the other hitboxes are good. It's just this one right here. Show me your wares. A nice long rest does wonders for the creative mind. Look at all my new wares. Jake actually used the word wares. Called it. Alright, so I love the chef apron. Okay, good. We're just changing the color of it. I was going to say, I'm obsessed with it. So currently, I'm trying to figure out where we are. Currently, we're wearing the pink, like the purpley color. I love that. Brambles, not a huge fan of. Vines, not for me. The pink flowers, I'm obsessed with. Eyes, waves, blue flowers. There's the paw print. I feel like we gotta go with the paw print, right? Flames, the chef, Ember's really cool. Flavor smoke. Oh, and we can change the banners too. Okay, so part of me just wants to buy the most expensive one just to say I did it. There's an even with a big paw print on the back. Yeah. Yeah, the paw print one. Part of me just wants to buy the most expensive one just to say I did it. Plus, the way it looks on the back is incredible. That if you look in the mirror in the center of the screen, love that. This one's cool. Paw print feels like the obvious choice that you have to do. And the flowers, I'm not actually as crazy about it from the back, like in the mirror, but in the front, it's just the right amount of pink to balance out the gold and white top and like the deep purple leg pants. Like from the front, it's a nice balance of colors. From the back, it's too much pink. This is super good. Love the gold tie-in to the gold on the top. Perfect combo. And this one is just crazy looking. I feel like I'm going to go with it. I love this one. I'm going to go with the flavor apron. Now let's take a look at what we got for banners. Oh, you completely changed the look of the town. You can it changes the entire vibe. Like, I never noticed the banners with the default banners. This blue just kind of blends in. But as soon as you throw like a pop of color in here, like orange stars, suddenly things start to stand out. Orange starburst, no, not a fan of that one. Pink fireworks is kind of cool, I guess. Feels like I'm in Disney World. Lily pads, gold flowers. We're big spenders over here. We're just gonna go with the gold flowers probably. Although I am tempted to go with orange stars just because it really pops. It makes these stand out more. Nah, we're gonna be big spenders. Gold flowers. The gold flowers match the default door though. If we change the default door, it doesn't match. Go with paw print. No. I don't like the sunburst. Not a fan. I've never been a fan of sunbursts. Ember, Minion, Delishkin. Ooh. So I can't exactly match it to my outfit. If I had a restaurant, I feel like I would want my apron to match the theme of the restaurant, which means that flavor smoke is not going to work because there's no flavor smoke doors. There's an ember door, so I could go with ember. You might just have to go with the paw print on this one, guys. Doing it. All right. So we got that. I could wear the paw print apron and then everything would match. One quick question, Pseudo. Do you know about Iron Nest?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
And there it is. All right, hold on. I need to see my paw print door. So if I wore the paw print apron, it would match my paw print. Ah! Gotta do it. Show me the paw print apron. It is so good. The way the gold ties into the top. It is probably the best one. All right, we're matching. I like it. I don't think I have everything I need for the dishes yet. Where were the dishes? They were like up here. I do not know about Iron Nest. Ah, Shadow turned me into a party animal. A party animal? At 11:54 a.m. on a Saturday? Yeah, we don't have any stone, so I can't do that yet. I gotta hydrate, which means I gotta take a break at some point and get some water. Oh, we got a stack of novels. Cool. I don't have to have 2 fish tanks anymore. Can you feel the winds of inspiration moving across Pelopori this fine day? These winds whispered to me a new idea, a plan to help you get more from your ever-expanding garden, a way to enrich the soil and expand your harvest. I have devised a composter. You can put in food scraps and leaves, give it a spin, and the following day, nutrient-rich compost will be available for you to add to your garden. Each composted bed will give you 2 extra ingredients, a fine trade. Yeah, that does seem like it would be helpful. I'll take a look at it in the shop. All right, let's see this composter. Let's see, garden. Composter. I'm going to need some iron for that. Okay. I can't remember. Everything on the wall is plus 50 already, isn't it? Farming materials is getting more complicated. I'm trying to think about like the engine that we have building now. We're going to have to do composting every night so that we can fertilize and water every morning. And then we're going to need to craft those treats to feed the Delishkins every day. Oh man, so many steps. I can't keep track of it all. And still, we got a fish. Oh, I forgot to touch the magnifying glass. It's an alternate reality World War II style artillery game. I quite like it, so I figured I might as well tell someone they might like it as well. I don't really play a lot of like war sim or like those. I'm not saying it's necessarily a sim, but like those types of games. You can send it to me on Discord though. Oh, he's gone. He's not here. Oh, I did touch this actually. We were just here. No. I did that earlier. Or I missed that one. Okay, we done? No more magnifying glass? Okay, we're done. What happened to Pseudo? I turned into a party animal. I would very much like to play this. If you guys want to connect, if you haven't already, join the Discord. Let me know if that link doesn't work. It's broken in the past, but it should be working right now. I'm gonna go visit the farm, because I'm honestly not even sure if there's anything I need to be doing right now. Like, farm-wise. I guess since we haven't gotten the fertilizer yet, there's probably nothing I need to do. Change seed, change seed, change seed. I think we're done there. I could make more of these. I think we're good. Just need to do some night fishing. Oh, and change the decoration. That's right. Send you the link for the Steam page. They only have a demo for it now. Oh, it's really new. Only a demo. Okay. What did I have some books. I'll put the books here, I think. No, I won't. I'll have, wait. Second small clamorous tank. Okay, so they're both small. They just look slightly different. And they're both valued at the same, so it doesn't really matter which one I place down. So I want to keep my fish tank there. And then I want to put the stack of novels here. Unless we put them on top of the shelf that already has books. But I like that there's books over here. It's like, hey, come sit down, enjoy a meal, and enjoy a book while you're here. Like, no rush. You don't need to leave. You know? You don't need to just come, eat, and leave. You can come and hang out and open a book and just chill for a bit. Is everyone seeing what I'm seeing by Orso? There's a little green spirit just hanging out. Should we be worried? What? Where's Orso? Who is Orso? I can't remember. Look at my oh my god. My little, like, profile picture or whatever. Can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Is so cute. I'm obsessed with this main character. Who's Orso? There's a little green guy somewhere? Where? What is this? Dragon's breath. I didn't realize that this was harvestable. How long has that been sitting there and I've been running right past it? Also, where's this little green guy? This guy? Is this Orso? Ah, you are Orso. Okay, I need to know the names of everybody, I guess. Uma. Me. Uma. Me. I don't know what you're telling me. I don't know. Uma. Me. Uma. Me. Umami? 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 Okay. I don't know if that's supposed to be something I can do something with. But we're gonna wrap up the third day here. Sixth day. Third day today. Are you ready to hear what happened? Yes, let's do it. If I remember correctly, we have a massive deck we've got to juggle today. The boundless energy of the sweet denizens is bothersome Do they not know how to rest? Okay. We need iron. We need iron to craft some of those upgrades. So the only iron I see is actually way down here. Which does mean we're taking a northern path. This gives us 2 chances to harvest. We're gonna focus on resource gathering, with iron being the top priority. By the way, there are 2 people working on the game. That's all. Crazy. Some of those small games where it's just like an indie, like truly an indie dev, like just 1 or 2 people making it, those are some of the best games. Hello! Hello, Trinity. Welcome in. How you doing today? I'm getting distracted. I'm like leaning way in on my second monitor so I can see that little emote. This is such a cute little wave. Okay, what are we dealing with? Like he said, there's going to be a lot of sweet in this area, so we're going to be trying to play a lot of sweet and salty cards, which we weren't able to really build a good deck for. We've got some 3s.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
But I'm really worried about all these bitter cards that are in our hand. They're going to be able to enhance our salty. So it feels like when we come into this area, we really need to like maximize our salt, the saltiness of our deck. We'll see how successful we can be on that in the future. Right now, we're in trouble. Do I discard and redraw? I'm gonna have to discard and redraw. Like, we got a bad starting hand here. Okay, now we're in business. Now I can play a salty in order to balance the sweet, cutting their value down in half. The only thing is I'm going to cut a 2 to a 1. That's not super useful. Otherwise, I play this and I fully neutralize the first guy and then take 3 damage from the second guy. No, I better focus on just trying to do damage. I'm doing quite well. Found you on my recommended page. Love the PNG. Thank you. You're the second person this week to compliment the PNG, actually. I don't know. It's getting a lot of attention this week. I like it. I think I've credited... Oh, I gotta update that, actually. The person who made it, I still have them on Discord. So I could find them on there. But they changed their username, and I think that the credit that I have down in the description is outdated. So I should update that. Who did that? Who did what? Hydrate. Oh, I forgot about the last time. Oh, I owe 2 hydrates now. I forgot. My bad, guys. Let me play this card. Let it play out. I'll be right back.
My friend, no. We're having soft tacos later.
Sadly, can't stay for too much longer, but I will be sure to find you again sometime soon. All right, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for stopping in. I got my water. I will go ahead and hydrate. All right. We are officially back up at 450 followers. This number has been teasing me for the entire year here, since I haven't been super active. Just a few streams here and there over the last 6 months. People keep following, and then I don't know if it's like inactive accounts getting deactivated or if it's actually people unfollowing, but like I'll come back after like a month of being inactive and it'll be back down to like 447 or 446, and then we'll work our way back up. So we are finally back up at 450. Thank you so much for helping us reach that goal. And we probably will be continuing to stream here for the foreseeable future. I am moving in September. And that's what kind of shook things up for me last year, is I moved last year, September, into this apartment, and it took a while to adjust. It took a long time, actually, to get used to being, like, in downtown, the city. Like, I look out my window and I see skyscrapers in the event center, and it's loud, and it's noisy. I meant it's loud and it's bright, and it was a lot to adjust to, and I wasn't, like, comfortable. I didn't have the energy or the peace to, like, sit down and just focus on streaming. But finally getting adjusted. And now, of course, I'm moving again in September, but we're moving out of the city. I'm going to be getting a townhome in more of like a suburb area. And I'm thinking we'll probably be able to continue streaming after that. I'm hoping so. We have to finish this game, of course. So, and then we have Thick as Thieves that we got to finish with Flair too. That was supposed to be a 4-hour game, and it's turned into a 3-stream game. So they lied to us. I suppose Luanos would still have spicy creatures, so of course they would cross into Solido. But a spicy creature here is something I never thought I'd see. Right, still destructive. Okay, I'll ponder this later. Okay, so it's not gonna be all. Whoa. Okay, so the scratched out flavor is spicy. The flavor that was supposedly completely wiped out, but now it's here. Okay, some important story lore is happening here. We have limited ability to fight sour. Like we can balance it with, or I mean spicy. We can. Is it spicy? Does sour really balance spicy? I only half paid attention to what I was reading, to be honest. I just unlocked spicy. Yo. Wait, is this spicy? Here, we gotta do something. All right, see you in a minute, Magnum. Yikes. We might be in trouble because I only put 1 sour card in my deck thinking I wasn't going to be using it at all, and it's a value 1. So this might just be a slow, painful death here. Is this it? Is there nothing I can do? If this guy plays nothing but spicy... Is this spicy? I'm still, like, not confident I'm saying it right. If this guy plays nothing but gold cards, we're done. Like, this is the end of the run. It's just a slow death. I don't even know if there's a way for me to, like just leave. Just, like, rest and be done. Brute force. How am I supposed to brute force my way through? I have nothing that I can play to counter this. Like, literally nothing I can play here. He needs to play something other than gold. There it is again. Gold. All right, throw another card out there. I have nothing I can do with this. Gold. I need sour and umami in order to fight this guy. I need to play a high value sour card and then enhance it with umami to do damage to him. I don't have any... well, I have 1 umami card. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can pull my sour and umami card at once. Nope. Try again. Oh, nope. We don't have the sour one. Try again. Man, there's the sour one. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Nope. Try again. Try again. Try again. One more time. Nope. Just burned through all of my health trying to pull 2 cards. Oh my god. Okay, we get one more try. Yeah, it's over. It does play cards other than gold. Well, we'll run into him again. We'll figure that out next time. Holy shit. That's incredible. Okay, so about that spicy. Yeah, I think that's bad. I'm pretty certain it's bad. We don't have the food to support creatures like that. Yes, I assumed as much. I want to be excited about this. Like, we have an actual spicy creature in Solido. Maybe that's a good thing. But they're already in the sweet region, and they have to eat too. They could destroy everything. We unlocked a craneberry. And sweet minion meat, and oven mitt cactus. Hey, speaking of oven mitts. Wait, how long has this guy been here? There are some useful monster bits still out there. I might take a gander after everyone goes to sleep. Maybe I'll find something of interest. You're not afraid to go out there? Nah. I'll drop in and fly out faster than any of those Luanosers can nip at me. What do you say? Want me to fetch something for you? For a small fee, I can go out and find what you need. Just one, though. I don't want to be out there all night. No way. We can have this guy go and get us stuff, and this has been here this entire time. I mean, I don't really think I need any of that, though. The only thing I was going to ask him for is iron, and we don't have any iron. What can I get for you, Panko? Nothing for me tonight, thank you. Wait. What do you mean nothing for me tonight? I thought we were going to be able to order a drink at the bar. I was all excited that I had found a new thing I could interact with. Damn. No drink for me tonight. I think I killed it by sheer luck. Damn. Gamer over here. Yeah, I mean, now that I know what to expect, I could definitely build a better deck for it next time. But, it kind of feels like that was where we were intended to die, because the whole, like, conversation afterward about how it was bad and we weren't prepped for it. We didn't have the food for it. So, let's go ahead and do some night fishing here. I can't even remember everything I'm supposed to do at night now. I know I'm going to fish. I'll run by the farm quick, see if there's anything we're supposed to do there. And then I think we can just go to bed. Rainbow fish, nice. Good to know that that's out there. I do need... What do I need? I don't know what I need. I'm just going to fish like I normally do and see if I can discover everything that's in each circle. Okay, so that one's got rainbow and shrimp. I wonder if we'll discover anything else new until we can upgrade our rod and cast farther away. Not that I'm, like, crazy eager for even more ingredients to have to figure out how to cook with. There's already, like, a crazy amount of flexibility when you're building the dish and the deck for the day. Oh! And just as I say that, we find our new fish. We discovered a spirefish. All right. Any chance there's another grub around here? Because if there's one new fish in that pool, there might be two. We got the fish version of the stick bug? Yeah. I think I've only ever cooked one meal with them. Looking for grubs. Looking for night grubs. Change seed, change seed, change seed. That looks good. Can I farm this? No. Alright. Nothing over here? Okay. Check the cave. Unfortunately, I must depart to slumber. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was good to see you. I'll probably be wrapping up here in just a few minutes. We did 3 days the first stream. We're at 3 days now here today. We've been live for about 3 hours. And I just got a message reminding me that it's the local Pride Festival today. And I was supposed to meet some friends there, so I might have to go check that out. And I said earlier that I was going to go visit family today. And every time you send me out to go get water to hydrate, I see that I have dishes I need to do too. So, take some hydration. It is turning into a very busy day for me. So, I don't see any more grubs. It might be time to wrap things up. Let's go ahead and sleep. Head into day 7. This is glowing, like I should be able to pick it up. Head into day 7 here. And we might have to pick that up in a couple of weeks. Oh, there's more. There's always more. A little teaser for next time. Oh, no? No teaser? I think that was the first day, the first morning today that we didn't have, like, a story to read in the morning. We just had the normal morning animation where both Flame and I just step out from the house. So let's go ahead and save and quit and see if we can figure out who we're going to raid out to. I feel like I haven't had to do my own raid in a while. Usually I'm streaming with Flare, and Flare just figures out who we're going to raid out to. I see that Kagan just posted that they're live in my Discord like 15 minutes ago. It's time. The end of the month is here. It's Archipelago time. We're running Librarian, tidy up the arcane library, reaching the top shelves, while Nicole has the bottom shelves. Our BK game will be Project PATT. Let's go. That is a lot of words that I do not know. I kind of know what an archipelago is, but let's raid over to Kagan, say hi, say good morning, or I guess good afternoon technically now, and see what the hell Librarian, tidy up the arcane library, and BK game Project Pit will be. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. No streams for about a week here, but if you guys are going to Anthrocon, I'll see you there, and then I will be posting in the Discord when the next streams will be. We're gonna again finish up Thick as Thieves with Flare and continue this game. I'll probably continue doing Saturday mornings with this. I've been really enjoying it. So hopefully I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks. And for now, I'm hitting buttons over here. I'll see you over in Kagan's stream. Have a good day. Goodbye.